All right, well, gonna be doing a couple things to the Infinity today, so I figured I would record it. Because tomorrow it's getting exhaust work done to get rid of the exhaust leak. It rattles somewhere down here, and it sounds like crap when it's idling down there. I'm guessing it's the flex pipe or something because it hangs down and it looks like it's frayed. So, yeah, but I've already been driving around this morning, so it'll warm up pretty quick. But I've been loving this car. I forgot I had a truck, to be honest with you. I forgot that I have a Silverado, like a 13 Silverado. Yeah, my girlfriend has had it, to be fair. Her car is down there. I've been working on it because it is always broken. It's a Mitsubishi. But regardless, I haven't wanted to drive anything besides this. So I'm gonna go wash it. I washed it yesterday, and it's already filthy with salt, as you can see on the window. But yeah, I gotta wash it so I can pull the front grille off, paint it because it's all sucky, and we're gonna clean up the interior. It's a little dirty, and a Red Bull was left in here overnight and it froze, so I need to clean that and kind of clean up some of this stuff and make it look a little better. Added a little guy to the keychain. I don't know if the camera is going to pick up the rattling from the exhaust, but sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's not really noticeable, but most of the time you can hear it. And the ball joints definitely could use some work, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to focus on the exhaust and cleaning it up and making the outside look good because it runs and drives really good as it is. Ever since I've done the passenger front axle and wheel bearing. But it definitely has a noticeable like wobble to it, like to the whole car from like 20 to 40. And then after that, it's smooth. It's just, yeah, the steering wheel doesn't shake, but like you can feel a wobble in the car. That didn't take long to get salt all over it again. God dang. Oh, at least I can work in the garage again, right? Can't believe how dirty it got just on a 5-minute drive home. But yeah, that's why I need to repaint that. That looks horrible. Throws off the whole front end of the car, and it's got rock chips, but that's a given. Still a cool car, though. All right, well, first thing's done. I got all the curb rash on the wheels touched up, at least good enough for now, so it's not just a bright white, gash. But it was the front wheels that had it the worst, clearly, because it's lower in the front. Someone didn't know how to drive whoever owned this before me. And I'm pretty sure the shake I'm getting is actually just a bent wheel. Because, both the front have pretty hard curb. So, I mean, it kind of does feel like it would be a bent wheel. So, I don't know. And then I did get the grille painted. It's drying right now, but I just took all the masking tape off the front end, and I had like those salt bags and stuff so the lights didn't get touched by overspray or nothing. Looks way better already. Holy crap. Just did a three layers with the gloss premium from Ace. It's just a good cheap paint to use for stuff like that for now. And then gloss clear, 2 coats of that. So not two cans, just 3 coats and then 2 coats of gloss. And then I did, like I said, touched up all the wheels. You can see on top where the curb was. Now it's just shiny black, so it looks like it's not touched up exactly, but it is. It's just the light. But that's how bad someone curbed it. But yeah, it's done. And then I took the cover off because I was gonna, well, I did kind of inspect under there. I just wanted to see. I've never had the cover off. And then I put the Infinity emblem back on. It was in the door pocket. So yeah, first step's done, something done at least. And then I straightened the license plate out and then retightened it because it was crooked. That was bothering me. Yeah. All right, and really quickly, I just got right here all good. Gotten the cup holders clean. Because that Red Bull that went over really pissed me off. All right, so I got that side of the car vacuumed all nicely, and I was digging out under the seats, whatever was in here from the guy I just got it from. This is new. I just found his birth certificate. It's the guy I got it from. I looked at it. And when I bought this car, he blocked me, so I know why he blocked me, because he didn't tell me about the hail damage when I confronted him about it. I found his birth certificate. That's wild. All right, well, got the wheels all shined up. Touched up these two little rust bubbles that were starting. Just grinded them back to metal. Primed them and painted them. I didn't do anything crazy like paint blending. They were so small, you didn't really need to. You can't even tell. Got the inside all clean. Not like crazy clean, but all vacuumed, all wiped down, all smelling good. Grill's painted. The wheels look really good now. Checked over all the fluids, checked under the hood. I don't see any visible leaks. I don't smell any leaks. It's a good mechanical car that just needs a little front suspension work from being lowered so low. It wears on your axles and ball joints more. Right when I got it, I knew this wheel needed attention and did an axle and a wheel bearing. Pretty sure it's probably going to need the same thing on the other side. But yeah, she's looking good. Got my Hoonigan sticker on there. Yeah, there you go. You can see the hail dings. There's like a pocket there, and there's like a pocket, same spot up here. So it doesn't have a crazy amount, but it's definitely there. But yeah, the Hoonigan. Well, been driving her around today, running errands, burning off whatever, cleaning fumes I got on the brake rotors, stuff like that. It's doing awesome. It's super quiet on the highways. You can hear, like, cruise control is it's set at about 60. Even with the sunroof open, it's 44 degrees outside. This is insane for January in Minnesota. It's absolutely insane. Usually it's about 5 degrees right now, if that. But yeah, she's doing awesome. Getting on the highway, about 27 miles per gallon, 28. Around town, getting about 20. And that's because around town I like to have fun. But it's quiet. It's real quiet. Such a good car for the price. For what I'm into it right about 5K. 4,900 to 5K, like after gas and everything I've put into it. And the parts, and to pick it up and stuff. Great car for that price. I'm telling you that right now. Even for the miles. I don't care about miles. If you guys have seen my channel, you know I don't care about miles. Miles is but a number, as long as it's been taken care of, or if it's got new parts, new stuff. Yeah, it does take a toll on it, but you know, they're meant to be driven. They're not meant to sit at and look, you know. All right, well, me and Bells are out for a little cruise. Someone got approved for it, this car today. I guess they wanted to get a loan for it for their kid, for his first car. At 16 years old, if I would have had this car at 16, dude, I would have shit myself, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to enjoy it one more time, a couple more times, run some errands in it. I love this thing so much. It is not the prettiest looking car, I'll tell you that right now. It you know, it's got its scratches, dings, you know, rock chips. But it's still a good, you know, 10, 15 footer for sure. And it runs and drives really good, and it's comfortable, it's quick for what it is. And yeah, I got the wheels touched up, as you guys saw. Here they are in the sunlight. Besides the curb rash is actually painted. It's just the sun glare, as you can see. But they look a lot better than they did, that's for sure. They were looking faded. I wish I had this car in the summer so I could just sit outside on like a cool 70, 75 degree day, or in the late spring, fully take the wheels off, wash it, detail it fully, and then clay bar it and paint correct it. This thing just would look so good. Probably pop this carbon fiber spoiler off, sand it, resurface it, re-clear it. It looks so good. I won't have it in the summer, which is it's starting to make me a little depressed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm getting a good profit. I'm getting just under a $2,000 profit on this car, what I'm into it with gas and everything. But I don't know, I love this thing. I never really appreciated Infinitis, like the G37s, the 35s, the Q50s, Q60s. I never appreciated them until this. Well, I guess this isn't definitely nothing like a Q50 or up. But the G37s and 35s, I never appreciated these in their motors. I always appreciated them in the 350s. And then I always appreciated the 370Z. For some reason, I just never appreciated these. Like, I never gave them the time of day, you know? Then having one, holy shit, you know? I'd probably rather have this than a 350Z. Not really. I mean, I'd rather have a 370Z Nismo for sure, but I'd probably rather have this than just like a base 370Z. I don't like them tiny cars, you know what I mean? It runs so smooth. It's got the comfort features. It looks good. Man, it would look so good with the paint correction. Holy shit. I could actually, it's nice enough out today, I could do it for sure. It's like 45 degrees, but I got things I got to do this evening, so I don't want to just rush a paint correction, you know? That's how you swirl it. That's how you fuck up. But yeah, I guess they want to take it. She's just finalizing the shit at her bank or her credit union. So she looked at it yesterday. Definitely wants it. Makes me kind of sad, but you know, I got to keep going and keep making money. So you get some of these cars that you really, really enjoy having, and you don't want to let them go, you know? Like this, it just looks so good, and there's so much you can do to these for pretty fair prices, you know? So much I want to do to this. It's not my personal, it's not going to be my personal car, so, you know, I can't. Got to keep the profit in mind. Bells likes it. I think she just likes the park. I don't think she gives a rat's ass about what she's in, as long as she gets to the park. Right, Bells? Yeah, I just want to do one more little walk around this video. I was going to do more in this video of the, you know, I barely got the grill done, got the wheels touched up, got the interior cleaned up. And I got the two little rust bubbles that were starting cleaned up. I was going to do more to it. I was going to pull off that door card and fix the door handle, because it doesn't open, and it would be awesome if it opened because they have keyless entry. So what you do is pull the door card off. Basically just pull this guy off, you just pop this off with a flathead or something. Be careful, don't fuck it up. Then there's like 2 bolts in there. Basically just unclip all like the lights and the wiring and shit, and then you got to take the speaker off, and then there's like a metal panel, and then you can get up in there there's like just like a little, you know, them wires. It's not a wire, but it's like a cable that, you know, with a little white thing on the end that they slip out just enough. On these cars, they slip down just enough to where this will quit working, and it's like the most common issue on these cars, which is annoying. But with the keys, you can hold the unlock button when it's off, and the windows roll down. So it's inconvenient, but at the same time, it's not that inconvenient, because as long as your key fob works, you can roll the windows down and just reach in and pop the handle. So ain't that bad, but it would be nice because it does have keyless entry, like I said. She's chasing the shadow on the ground of the phone. Bells, you act like a cat. You're not a cat. You're supposed to eat cats. No, just kidding. She loves cats. Yeah, I guess it's probably going to be one of the last looks you'll see of this car, as long as their loan finalizes. Man, she's a good looking car though. For being in it, like $4,900, $5,000. Great car for that price. Only problems I have with this car, besides the door handle, are the exhaust leak, which sucks. It's kind of annoying, but driving in higher RPMs, you don't hear it because you just hear the full cat back it's got. But at idle is when you hear it, which sucks. And then it's really that, and then like the front bumper's got that guy. But other than that, it's not too bad, you know. Suspension's got some worn ball joints and shit, but it's Minnesota winters. I mean, of course it's going to take a toll. It's about all the problems it's got. So no engine light, no codes, just tire pressure sensor from aftermarket wheels. That's it, guys. Got a few cars lined up to look at once this does sell. Half of me is hoping it sells, and half of me is hoping it does not sell, to be honest with you, so I can have another month or so with it. I'd love to have another month with it, but at the same time, you're using these to make money, that extra month, shit could go wrong, you know. What if the transmission decides to take crap? Then I'm screwed. Then there goes all my profit, and I'm negative about $3,000. So maybe more, I don't know. And at that point you keep it. And at that point you keep it. And no, I'm not that big. My sweatshirt is huge. It's an oversized. And I have been heavily looking into like the Q50 Red Sport. I really like those too if they're done right. If they're stock, they just look kind of boring to me. But I've been looking into those. I like some of those, like the coupes, stuff like that. But just looking at them, just curious, because this opened my eyes to a bunch of other shit. Never thought of this side of the car platforms before. Now I do.